Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please be informed that I share real and practical trading tips to help you become a better trader. And in today's video, we will discuss about a very interesting thing that happens every now and then, and it's really lethal or dangerous for the retail day traders. So yes, we are gonna discuss about the stock price manipulations. Okay, so by the end of this video, you'll surely realize why doing your own research is so important, why knowing the right technical analysis is so important, and also I will share two pointers that will help you to avoid these manipulations. Okay, so having that said, let's get on to the topic of stock price manipulation. Okay, so stock price manipulation can happen in many ways. A stock price can be pushed up from the bottom, it can be pushed down from the top, and there is a third type of manipulation where the price is kept at the same level. Okay, in this case, the stock is not allowed to move up or down and is maintained within a fixed range. Okay, and this very thing is also being done by very large companies, and there has been examples wherein SEBI has also punished them with huge fines and stuff like that. Okay, but the question remains the same at the end of the day: who suffers the most? Well, it is usually the retail traders. Okay, in some cases, a retail trader may gain, but in most cases, based on what I have observed, retail traders end up losing money due to stock price manipulations. Okay, now getting on to the main topic. So, typically, the stock price manipulation can broadly be divided into two types: small level manipulation and large level manipulation. In this video, we will cover the small level manipulation, as this is something we day traders should be aware of, and this is the kind of manipulation that affects us directly. Okay, talking about the large level manipulation, it is taken up at a different level, and we all are too small to even discuss about it. Okay, so we will avoid that. So, at a small level, manipulation is often done using volume data. Okay, I'm sure if you are into trading, you should be aware about the word volume. Okay, let me explain this with a simple example. Suppose there is a stock called stock A. There is a basic principle of economics that we all studied in school, and that is demand and supply, right? So basically, if demand is high and supply is low, the price goes up. If supply is high and demand is low, the price goes down. So whenever you try to buy a stock, you can see the number of buy orders and sell orders, right? For example, if the buy order are of 1 lakh shares and the sell orders are of 1.5 lakh shares, a retail trader would usually conclude that demand is low and supply is high. So the stock price may fall. On the other hand, if buy orders are, let's say, for 2 lakhs shares and sell orders are for 1.2 lakh shares, the common conclusion would be that demand is higher than supply and the stock prices may go up, right? Since this is a basic principle, the question is, where is the scope of manipulation? Let me explain it. Now, suppose I am a big broker or a large investor or a large trader or a big trader, whatever. My intention may not be to actually buy or sell the stock. My intention could be simply be to manipulate the stock price slightly by taking advantage of this psychology. Okay, let us take the first example again. Assume buy order are for 1 lakh shares and sell order are for 1.5 lakh shares. And if I want to push the stock prices up, I will place an additional buy order of 1 lakh shares at a price where I know that the order will not get executed. However, when a retail trader looks at the screen, they will see that buy orders are now 2 lakh shares and sell orders are 1.5 lakh shares. So the retail investor or the retail trader may conclude that buyers are more than sellers and that the stock price will go up. But in reality, that may not happen, or maybe I should say it will never happen, right? Now, this is purely a manipulation of volume data and a classic example of it. Okay, and this is exactly how the stock price manipulation is done. Okay, traders or investors who closely track volume movements will be able to identify such manipulations very often, especially in the last 30 minutes or 1.5 hours before the market closure. You will notice sudden volatility in volume. This volume can be completely manipulated. Got it? It can be made to appear that buyers are more, or it can be made to appear that sellers are more. Therefore, if you are making a decision to buy a stock, okay, whether for trading or for investing, you should not rely solely on this data. As simple as that. I hope you are clear on what I just explained. Okay. Now, just to show you an example about the manipulation, the stock price manipulation. Let's get on to the chart here. I was just trying to find an example, and I found a beautiful example, which is Hind Zinc, right? You see here, right? Hindustan Zinc Limited. This is a 1 day time frame chart of Hind Zinc, and you see this big red candle, right? That is a selling volume that was being shown. Okay, so when we talk about volumes, it's always it might be a selling volume or it might be a buying volume. Okay, there are two types of volumes. Okay, so this red spike that you see here is a selling volume spike. Okay, so let me bring in the pencil just a moment. Okay, so this is a selling volume spike that you see here. Now, what happened after that? So the basic expectation of a retail trader is that, oh, I got such a big selling volume, so I can expect the stock to be going down for sure. Okay, but what happened here? What happened is it went into the consolidation phase, right? Starting right from here till here, it was a consolidation phase. And after that, it broke the resistance and it simply moved up, right? So it broke the resistance here and it moved up. So this is exactly what we call as a price manipulation. They showed by increasing the selling volume that the stock might go down, but in reality what happened was it went up, and a retail day trader will surely get trapped here. Okay, so let me take off the pencil. Let me delete all these things. Just a moment. Okay, you can try finding for some more examples. I'm very sure you'll get a lot of such manipulation examples. So be very careful, guys. Okay, now volume can be manipulated by investors who have sufficient margin to place large orders. Okay, it's not that everybody can do it, boss. You need to have a big amount of money to do that. Okay, so it can only be done if somebody has sufficient margin to place the large orders, even if they have no intention of buying or selling. Okay, their only objective, as I said, is to influence the perception of demand and supply and ultimately the stock price. Okay, now coming to the 2 pointers that I mentioned in the starting of the video that will help you to avoid such manipulations. Let me mention them. Pointer number one is always focus on price action plus volume together. Okay, it should not be only price action, it should not be only volume. You need to merge price action with volume. Okay, I assume that you know about the bullish and bearish divergences. You can use that for avoiding the manipulations. Okay, and if you are not aware about the bullish and bearish divergences, it's time for you to activate the study mode. Okay, getting on to pointer number two. Look for sustained volume and not for sudden spikes, the way I showed you on the charts just before some time. Okay, sudden spikes are always an indicator that there is something abnormal happening. So, a very effective thing to take a note of. Yeah. So, yep, that's it. So, this is what I wanted to share with you guys in today's video. Okay. And if you found this helpful, smash that like button, share this with your trading friends, and drop a comment below if you have any queries. Let's help each other grow as traders. And of course, if you haven't yet, please do subscribe to the channel for more real and practical trading insights. Thank you for watching. Trade simple, trade smart, and I will see you all in the next video. Until then, happy trading and take care of yourselves. Bye bye.